When I asked AI the question, how do I master my life? I expected a list of habits, maybe a motivational slogan, or some recycled advice. But what I received instead was a perspective so clear, so unfiltered, and so brutally logical that it felt like someone held up a mirror to my existence. Not the part I show to the world, but the part I keep hidden. The scattered thoughts, the doubts, the impulses, the unfinished dreams, the contradictions inside me. The answer didn't begin with success, discipline, productivity, or happiness. It began with a strange sentence: if you cannot master your attention, you cannot master anything. At first, it felt too simple, almost disappointing. But as I read further, I realized why this was the starting point. Every decision, every desire, every habit, every failure begins with where your attention lands. Today's world is not designed to steal your money, it is designed to steal your focus. A distracted mind is easy to control, and a distracted life becomes accidental. AI explained that attention is not only the foundation of mastery, it is the foundation of identity. You become what you repeatedly attend to. If your attention is scattered across noise, notifications, gossip, reels, and comparison, then you become scattered. If your attention is directed towards clarity, learning, silence, creation, and meaningful effort, then you become powerful. It said your life is the sum of what you pay attention to. And suddenly it made sense why most people feel lost. Their attention is not theirs anymore. The next insight came almost unexpected. Life mastery is not about controlling your future, it is about controlling your habits. Because habits are the invisible architecture of destiny. AI said something that hit me deeply. Humans do not rise to the level of their goals, they fall to the level of their systems. We dream in hours, but we live in minutes. We imagine big transformations, but our daily patterns remain unchanged. Mastery is not created in a moment of inspiration. It is built in the silent repetition of small boring choices. Wake up on time, work with focus for 1 hour, eat what supports you, speak truth, keep promises made to yourself. These are not dramatic actions, but they shape the version of you that shows up after 5 years. AI explained that habits are not about discipline. Habits are about identity. Who you believe yourself to be. If your habits are inconsistent, your identity becomes fragile. If your habits are rooted in clarity, your identity becomes unshakable. Then came the most uncomfortable part: emotional mastery. AI didn't call it positivity or motivation, it called it emotional regulation. The ability to respond instead of react. A reactive mind is a slave of circumstances. A regulated mind is the architect of its own fate. And suddenly I saw how much of life we waste on emotional turbulence. Anger, jealousy, anxiety, comparison, overthinking. These aren't just feelings, they are forces that pull us away from our own path. Emotional mastery does not mean suppressing emotions, it means understanding them so deeply that they no longer manipulate you. It means recognizing when your ego is speaking instead of your wisdom, when your fear is louder than your logic, when your insecurity is pretending to be your intuition. A person who cannot control their emotions will sabotage every achievement they build. Then the answer moved into time, not time management, but the understanding of time as a non renewable currency. AI said that most people don't fail due to lack of talent or opportunity, they fail due to the mismanagement of time, but because they waste it on the wrong things. The world rewards deep work, not shallow work. It rewards consistency, not intensity. It rewards long term vision, not instant gratification. AI wrote, to master life, you must stop trying to do everything and choose to do the right things with full presence. Excellence is not achieved by doing more, It is achieved by doing less, but doing it with intention and depth. You do not master life by filling your schedule, you master life by filling your moments with purpose. And then came the final answer, the one that tied everything together: values. AI explained that if you do not define what matters to you, the world will decide it for you. And when the world decides your values, you will live a borrowed life, reactive, confused, and restless. To master your life, you need to know what is non negotiable for you: your peace, your health, your integrity, your creativity, your growth. When values are clear, decision becomes easy. When values are weak, life becomes chaotic. After reading the entire response, I realized something unexpected. Life mastery is not a destination, it is an ongoing practice of self awareness. You don't wake up one day and suddenly become the master of your life. You become the master of your life by mastering your attention each morning, mastering your habits each afternoon, mastering your emotions each evening, mastering your time each night, and mastering your values throughout your lifetime. Mastery is about knowing yourself so well that nothing outside can break you. In that moment, I understood the real message. Life is not mastered by seeking control over the world. Life is mastered by seeking clarity within yourself. And perhaps the ultimate truth is this: you do not master life once, you master it again and again, every single day, through the small choices no one sees, through the silent battles no one knows you fight, and through the discipline that you maintain when nobody is watching. And maybe this is why I asked AI the question in the very first place. Not to get answers, but to get honesty. Because sometimes the most powerful truths of life are the ones we already know. We just need someone to remind us.